marginal costing, if you see, no, there are various types of costing under which you can ascertain the cost of production by the manufacturing unit. Among them, marginal costing is it is of most important topic here. So usually, what is meant by marginal cost? If you see, the additional cost whatever you incur when you're going to add up one more unit of your product. Okay, so one more unit of output you want to produce, in such situation you are going to incur some additional cost. So that is known as marginal cost. So marginal costing, if you see, usually it is associated with the variable cost. So what is the impact on profit? So if you want to increase one more unit of output, then at that time you have to incur some additional cost. Some changes will take place in the cost. Okay, so as well as changes will happen in the volume of output. Okay, so what is the impact on profit you want to know? So because you have to fix up the selling price. Okay, so selling price of the product you want to fix up, and variable cost எப்படி reduce பண்ணலாம் நம்மளோட productionல அப்படின்றத you have to reduce your cost of production, particularly your variable cost. So for this only, this marginal costing, this technique has been applied. Okay, so what is meant by marginal cost? What is meant by marginal costing? You should know. Okay, so always you want to earn profit. Whatever the business you do, you want to earn profit out of it. So this profit, it can be actually achieved by sales. Okay, so you want to achieve your sales means, then you want to increase your volume of output. So what is the additional cost you are incurring there? Particularly your variable cost. So variable cost, you know, fixed cost, you know. So fixed cost means it will not change. Whatever might be your level of production activity, 1000 units if you produce, or 2000 or 3000 units whatever you produce, the same cost you will be incurring. That is known as fixed cost. For example, your rent for the building you use, and similar other thing. Okay, you have to anyhow incur certain expenditure. So that is known as fixed cost. Variable cost, it changes with the level of activity or operation or output you produce. Okay, so here you are particularly focusing on the variable cost. So one more costing is also there, absorption costing. So in that absorption costing, if you see, no, every cost or total cost is considered here. Both fixed cost as well as variable cost, everything taken into consideration under absorption costing. But if you see, you know, under marginal costing, they are particularly focusing on variable cost, because variable cost, it will have some impact on the profit. Okay, so which helps you to determine the selling price. Because zero level activity இருந்தாலும் இல்ல வந்து 1 unit produce பண்ணாலும் fixed cost வந்து same தான் இருக்க போகுது. But variable cost, if you see, 0th unit produce பண்ணும்போது நில்லா இருக்கும். 1 unit or 10 units if you are producing, considerably it will get increased there. So you want to reduce your cost of production, particularly a variable cost, everything how it is going, or if you want to increase your profit or fix up your selling price, for everything this marginal costing it is considered to be the technique for ascertaining your cost and its impact on profit, everything. Okay, so here meaning, definition, everything you must know. Marginal cost means additional cost. When you're going to change one more unit of volume of output, then 1 rupee extra or something you have to incur. Okay, so that is known as marginal cost. So particularly here you are going to focus on variable cost. So sometimes you might get what is the difference between absorption cost and marginal costing. Absorption costing means you are considering total cost and fixed cost both. But here no, first priority is given for the variable cost. Then only the fixed cost, everything you are considering here. Okay, so you should know the difference of both the things. Okay, see concept here, fixed cost component, variable cost, everything you are going to segregate. So already we know what is meant by fixed cost, what is meant by variable cost, everything. Okay, so let us what is the importance of this is already we discussed. In order to find out your accurate profits and then to fix up your selling price, so what changes has been taken place on the variable cost, what impact has got on the profit. ஓகே. ஸோ வால்யூம் ஆஃப் அவுட்புட் சேஞ்ச் பண்றதுனால அதோட இம்பாக்ட் ப்ராஃபிட்ல என்ன இருக்கும்? வேரியபிள் காஸ்ட் எந்த அளவுக்கு சேஞ்ச் ஆயிருக்கும்? ஸோ ஆல் தீஸ் திங் யூ நீட் டு நோ பிகாஸ் யூ வாண்ட் டு ஹேவ் அ காஸ்ட் கண்ட்ரோல் ஓவர் இட். You want to reduce your cost, you have to fix up your selling price, everything. And one more thing, you want to find out your break even point. So break even point, what is meant by that means it is no profit or no loss point. Okay, where your total revenue and total cost both are equal, no, that situation or that stage is known as break even point. Okay, so that you want to identify in your business. So for that purpose only you are going to utilize this marginal costing. Here no, you will be having several calculations, everything. So let us discuss in one by one. Okay, you'll be having a format here. So let me first put up that format here. Okay, and so you have to mention statement showing profitability like that. Okay, and you'll be having one column for particulars. So one column will be for the particulars. So next column, a simple format, one side of your accounts note you will be using. Particulars column, again amount. Any calculations you can use for the inner column and go ahead with the outer column. Okay, so if you see here, the first thing will be the sales. So usually they will give you the sales amount. Certain times no, they will give you number of units along with the selling price per unit. Okay, so let me tell out certain questions. In certain questions you might have sales amount stately 10 lakh or 20 lakh, whatever might be, they will give you the amount straight away. Certain questions no, number of units they will give 10,000 units. Selling price per unit 5 rupees, like that they might give. Okay, அப்ப நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும், 10,000 units into 5 rupees per unit, அப்ப 10,000 into 5, 50,000 you have to mention in the amount column. Okay, it depends upon the question. So sales amount will be entered here. Okay, and with the sales no, you have to subtract the your variable cost. Okay, so with the sales, you have to subtract the variable cost first. So in marginal costing only, first you will consider the variable cost. Okay, so variable cost amount will be given in the question. If suppose if it is not given means per unit oda rate they might give. Okay, so for 2 rupees per unit, like that they might give. Okay, number of units of output oda the variable cost per unit multiply panningna you will get the amount. Okay, so variable cost amount you will get it. Okay, and then you have to subtract these two things. So these two things if you subtract these two things, you will be getting the one amount which is known as contribution. Contribution. Okay, so what is meant by this contribution means the contribution means the margin that you earn. Okay, so you have made this much of sales. With that, if you subtract your variable cost, you will be obtaining the contribution, which is nothing but the margin that you get out of that. Okay, so contribution. Now contribution, from that you have to subtract the fixed cost. Okay, so fixed cost you have to subtract. That will be given in the costing. Fixed cost amount they will give. Okay, so you have to subtract this fixed cost, and finally you will be getting an amount. So that amount is known as profit. Okay, so that amount is known as profit. So before preparing, calculating other items, first you have to prepare this statement. Okay, so they will be asking questions like calculate profit volume ratio, calculate break even point. Okay, so they might ask you certain questions like that. Break even point, you have to calculate PV ratio, profit volume ratio. Like this, they might ask you. Okay, so certain other questions, margin of safety, like this, they might ask you some 3 to 4 how ratio analysis you add some 4 to 5 things they will ask you in question. Similarly, here also some 4 to 5 things they will ask you to prepare, calculate. So before that, you have to prepare this statement. Okay. So if they are giving you the straight away that amount information, no, that amount information you will take. Certain times, no, they will give number of units they will give, and selling price per unit, variable cost per unit கொடுத்துருவாங்க. So number of units oda the per unit if you multiply you will get here. Certain times no நம்மளுக்கு சில இது calculate பண்ணும்போது நம்மளுக்கு unit மட்டும் per unit ஓட இது மட்டும் detail மட்டும் we require. For that no we will be preparing per unit ஓட detail மட்டும் ரெண்டு காலமா வச்சுட்டு simultaneous கூட we can prepare and find out. Okay, so maximum here what are the questions you can expect is they might ask you to prepare this profit volume ratio, because volume means what, the output that you produce, no, that is known as volume. So volume of output, change in the volume of output, what the impact is got on profit. Okay, if you want to change your level of activity or volume of output, what impact you got on profit, that is known as profit volume ratio, PV ratio they used to explain. So this PV ratio formula is contribution divided by sales into 100. Okay, so contribution divided by sales into 100. So if you have done the format before itself, you will come to know what is your contribution and what is your sales, you might find out from that statement. And if you multiply by 100, you will get this PV ratio. So profit volume ratio, PV ratio formula is contribution divided by sales into 100. Okay, and then uh, with this no, they might ask you to calculate break even point. Okay, so they might ask you to prepare, calculate break even point. Break even point again in units they might ask, in rupees they might ask. So break even point means what? It is a stage where the firm will not incur any loss or no profit or no loss. That stage is known as equilibrium point. To tell in economics. So where revenue and cost both are getting equalized. So both are equal means total revenue, that is your total revenue TR and total cost TC, both are equal means that point is known as the break even point. Okay. So this break even point, they might you might get in 2 marks what is meant by break even point, like that. And apart from that, formula for calculating your break even point for units, if you want, total fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Per unit இந்த மாதிரி யூனிட்ஸ்ல கேட்கும்போது பெர் யூனிட் தேவைன்னா செப்பரேட்டா அந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ல as I discussed now, அமௌண்ட்டுக்குன்னு ஒரு காலமும் அதுக்கப்புறம் பெர் யூனிட்டோட கால்குலேஷனும் சைமல்டேனியஸா ஒரே டைம்ல போடலாம். Because sales minus variable cost will give you contribution. கான்ட்ரிபியூஷனோட அமௌண்ட்டும் இருக்கும், பெர் யூனிட்டோட இதுவும் இருக்கும், காஸ்டும் இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த டீட்டெயிலும் இருக்கும். ஸோ போத் யூ கேன் மெயின்டைன் சைமல்டேனியஸ்லி அண்ட் கம். ஓகே, ஸோ பிரேக் ஈவன் பாயிண்ட் இன் யூனிட்ஸ் கேட்டிருக்காங்களா, இன் ருபீஸ் கேட்டிருக்காங்களா, தட் யூ ஹாவ் டு see in your question. So in rupees sometime no sales ன்னு கொடுப்பாங்க, சேல்ஸ்னாலும் ருபீஸ்னாலும் year one. Okay, so both are same only. In break even point sales they might give in bracket, or in rupees they might give in bracket, both are same. So what is the formula means total fixed cost divided by PV ratio. Okay, so total fixed cost by PV ratio in rupees. This 100 it will not come actually, because rupees la mention பண்ணுவோம், percentage la காட்ட மாட்டோம். Okay, so PV ratio ஓட அந்த percentage இங்க போட்டுட்டோம்னா இந்த into 100 வராது. 20% ஆக நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், 20 divided by 100 ஆகும். அது இந்த சைட் போகும்போது into 100 ஆகும். Okay, so actual formula பாத்தீங்கன்னா total fixed cost divided by PV ratio தான். So break even point in units க்கு வந்து அதே same numerator வந்து it's same. total fixed cost, how you easily you can remember means total fixed cost வந்து common. In units, if you want contribution per unit, you have to divide. In rupees, you want PV ratio, you have to divide. Okay, so numerator, it remains same, total fixed cost. Okay, so till now what we have seen means what is meant by marginal costing. Okay, what are its benefit. Okay, and then if you see how to prepare that statement. So how to prepare that statement. So that statement you have to remember. So this statement you have to remember. So the statement, if you prepare amount column, if you require per unit column, you can have. Okay. So if not required for you, Abdina, you need not calculate that one. So you can have two columns, one for amount column, one for per unit also you can maintain simultaneously. But this is the format. Sales minus variable cost, we will give you contribution. With that fixed cost, if you subtract, you will get profit. So only after preparing this statement, you have to proceed with this calculation. So questions, they will ask you profit volume ratio, PV ratio. Then you have to use this formula. And your answer will be expressed in percentage only. PV ratio will be expressed in percentage. Okay. And then if you see break even point, they will ask in units they are asking, or in rupees sales they are asking, you have to go through. But your numerator will be same. Total fixed cost will remain same. And your denominator only will get varied here. In units, if they ask contribution per unit, you have to find out. For this only per unit column you require in that format. Okay. If they ask in rupees, most probably in rupees they will ask, so that you need not maintain that per unit column. I told no that you need not maintain. Okay, so per unit column, if they are that per unit, if you come across anywhere, no, that time you can prepare that extra additional column, or else you need not prepare. So rupees if they ask, or break even point in bracket sales if they ask you, total fixed cost divided by PV ratio. So numerator fixed cost na, denominator your contribution per unit, your PV ratio. Okay, so this is the other question that they might ask in your exam. So one is PV, other one is break even point. So break even point, how they are obtaining, this is the graph or the chart that is showing you the break even analysis. So they have taken the output and cost that one, and you know that one, the fixed cost, it always be remaining constant. Whatever be the level of activity, it remains the constant. Your variable cost, you know that it starts from the origin, your total variable cost. Your total cost will start from here. So this already you would have dealt in your economics. Okay. So where you will be getting this break even point means that point where your total revenue, your revenue curve is this one. So total revenue and total cost, if it is intersecting at one point, that point is known as the break even point. So this break even point, it tells that there is no profit or no loss. So your total revenue is equal to total cost there. Okay, so this is the break even analysis. So apart from that, you will have one more thing item, margin of safety, MOS. This also you might get in 2 marks, or you might get problems on this. So step by step after preparing the statement, then next thing will be PV ratio. Then next thing will be the break even point. Then next step will be the margin of safety. If you are getting more than, if your thing is more than, if your output or sales is more than your break even point, then it is considered to be safe for that business. Okay. Whatever you earn, it is safe for that business. Margin of safety. Margin of safety, it is obtained, actually the formula is margin of safety, MOS, actual sales minus break even sales. Actual sales will be there in the question. It will be available in the question. Break even sales, no, just now we discussed, no, here you would have obtained here. Okay, so break even sales you would have obtained. How you would have obtained means fixed cost divided by PV ratio. If you do, you will get rupees, that amount value, no, that is known as break even sales. Okay, actual sales will be available in your question. So if you subtract these two, no, you will get this margin of safety. And one more thing, how you can obtain this margin of safety is profit by PV ratio. Profit where it will be available means that statement that we prepared here, no, your profit you would have got here. Okay. So with this profit, if you divide your PV ratio, first initial step that you will calculate. So that profit volume ratio. So that percentage, if you bring here, if you divide those two things, you will get your margin of safety. Okay. So here there is a thing for you, how you can obtain this one. Sales minus variable cost gives you contribution. With that fixed cost, if you subtract, you will get your profit. This is the statement. Cost per unit, how you can arrive means this amount column. Either anything will be given, number of units. If they give you no amount or number of units, if you divide, you will get cost per unit. So cost per unit எப்படி arrive பண்ணனும்னா amount இங்க இருக்கு. So இந்த amount ஓட number of units they would have given in the question. So if both that amount and number of units, if you divide means you will get for per unit, cost per unit. Okay, so this column you can obtain according to that. Sometime question la number of units cost per unit இருக்கும். அப்ப நீங்க amount நீங்க find out பண்ணணும். So it depends upon the problem. Question க்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி we have to prepare. And usually this when you will use this values means whenever in units break even point in units லாம் கேட்கும்போது you will use this formula, or else amount வச்சு தான் we will be doing everything. Okay, so let us do the problems on marginal costing and see. So